In the beginning of my own self-improvement journey, I didn't believe in myself and I didn't believe in my own capabilities of accomplishing my own goals and my biggest dreams. That was a big problem for me because I could have made so much faster progress if I just believed that I could make faster progress and I believed that I could accomplish my goals and my dreams. And an example from this is when I was at the football pitch in my last team. I had very low levels of confidence, and once the game started, I was very nervous, and that is completely normal. But I had very in-depth rituals during every single game, like how I would do every single thing, just to try to optimize myself for doing a great game. And do you think that led me to being confident and believing in myself? For me to prove to myself that I could do something, I had to do a massive ritual before every single game. And during the games as well, I had to do these rituals for me to just like prove to myself that I could do this. For an example, I would always put the right sock on before the left sock. And when you always have these things that you're trying to do in order to get lucky, or you just put yourself in the zone just to do these things, for me that was just me overthinking, overcomplicating things just for me to get a better performance at the game. But that actually just led me to overthinking even more, and that led to me having lower levels of confidence and also me just overthinking everything, and I just made a worse performance overall. And another example from this is before every training, I would always, half an hour before, like when we're going to go to the training, I always put my phone away, and that can be something great. But when you have like so in-depth rituals of everything that you're trying to do on the minute, on the dot, then it becomes way too serious, especially when you're like 12 years old. I feel like if I would have just thought to myself that I'm just going to have fun and I don't care about the results and what other people think of me, then my results would have been so much greater because I would have been able to just relax and calm down. Your belief system will correlate with your position in your own life and your own success. Because for me, when I had very low levels of confidence and I had these in-depth rituals before every single game and also every single training session, then what I would do is I would actually just make it worse for my own, because I didn't believe in myself and I didn't believe that if I wasn't that prepared, I was just focused in the moment before the training or the game, then I could have just been able to relax a little bit more, and then before the game I could actually just put that stone cold like focus, and when I would have done that, my beliefs would have skyrocketed, because you don't need to take everything so seriously. It's just a practice. You are practicing. That is what it's also in the name. You're just trying to improve. And that is the same when it comes to like self-improvement and anything, and school and work, whatever you're doing. If you have great beliefs about yourself, then you can accomplish anything. So how do we improve our belief system and our beliefs in ourselves? We have 3 things we can do in order to improve our own self-identity, because that's what we want to do. We want to reframe how we view ourselves, and then we will have so much more faith in the things that we are doing, because we know that we can accomplish the things that we actually want to. So we have visualizations, we have affirmations, and we also have the right actions. So visualizations, or when you see yourself in the future, playing a mental movie of you accomplishing the thing that you want to do. So for example, you close your eyes, and let's say it's school, you are seeing yourself when you are sitting in your class and you're having a test, for example. And then you imagine yourself getting the grade that you want to get, and you've studied so hard to get there. That's just a few seconds, and try to play that mental movie over and over and over again to remind you of the person who you want to be. Another thing is affirmations. Affirmations are when you say to yourself and implement the thoughts that you actually want to have. For example, you say to yourself, I'm a great student because of this. I'm a great student because I studied for an extra 10 minutes yesterday. When you start doing this, you will get these thoughts much more manual just because you've started to implement and reframe your mind to actually more of a positive way and more of a positive and loving way towards yourself, and that is extremely valuable for your own personal growth. But then we have the right actions. We have to always take the right actions, because if we don't do anything with the affirmations and visualizations and we don't take action on the things that we need to do, then what we will end up in is a position of us just not believing on ourselves because we haven't put in the work. So we have to always remember to put in the work and put in the effort that is required for us to improve. So start taking action on just a small thing that you can do that the person who you want to be would do. So for example, as I said, if you want to improve your grades, study for 3 more minutes and just do that, and over time just gradually increase it and keep saying to yourself that you are the person who you want to be. Just take a small thing that you can do today in order for your future self to look back on you right now, to be proud of yourself. And that is extremely important, because when you seek out pride in your own actions, then what will happen is you will get happier because you are proud of yourself. And that is an extremely great feeling to have when you feel proud of yourself. And start doing something that is very, very small and minimalistic, like studying for a few more minutes or something like that. In order for you to improve your beliefs, you have to devaluate other people's opinions. You have to practice affirmations, visualizations, and then you have this proof of concept by taking the right actions. And that is exactly how you reframe your own self-identity and become the person who you want to be. And I really hope that you got some value out of this video, and have an amazing rest of your day, and see you in the next one.